What I ate in a day, Studio Ghibli inspired foods edition. First off, we're starting with breakfast from Kiki's delivery service. Hands down, one of my favorite movies growing up. And I already posted a more in-depth video of this one, so if you wanted to check that out, it's right before this video. But I made pancakes, souffle pancakes, and had some sausage and some tomatoes, just like Kiki. And it was a simple breakfast, but it was still pretty good. And as always, I enjoyed this meal while watching Netflix. For lunch, we had some tuna mayo onigiri inspired by the onigiri from Spirited Away, which is also one of my favorite movies. If you already have your rice made, this is a super easy recipe to make. It took me less than 10 minutes. You just mix your tuna, mayo, some soy sauce, and wrap it up and put in a ball. In Spirited Away, they did not have seaweed, but a lot of onigiri does have seaweed wrapped around it. And for the last meal of the day, I recreated a meal from Ponyo, the ham ramen. It's another super quick and easy recipe. You can just boil your favorite ramen, or you can cook it in a bowl like they did in the movie. I used the mama pork flavored ramen. I thought that made the most sense to eat with ham. I then assembled my ramen just how they did in Ponyo, and there is my Ponyo ramen. Honestly, it just tastes like whatever ramen you make, but I was surprised that the ham was pretty good in it because I've never had ham in my ramen before.
Ghibli food. Tales from Earthsea Tomato Soup. This dish is completely vegetarian, and I was inspired by ingredients that may have been foraged around their farm. I added cayenne for warmth and it's perfect for cold weather. We'll blend it to achieve a smooth texture in the finished soup. I then added a medley of forest mushrooms and fresh herbs, simmered, and lastly, some cream for unctuousness. And that's it. Thanks for watching. Delicious.
Welcome to episode 2 of my Foods from Film series. Today we are making a giant anman from Spirited Away. Spirited Away has always been and always will be one of my favorite films. Not only is the story beautifully written, the animation is beyond this world. In one of the scenes, the main character eats an anman and it looks absolutely delicious. Also, I couldn't tell if it's really big or it's just because she had really small hands, but I wanted to recreate that fluffy, fulfilling, uncle-filled steamed bun. Simply combine all the ingredients in a bowl and knead it till you have a smooth dough. Let it rest for an hour and then flatten it. Shape your uncle into a ball and encase it with the dough. Finally, let it proof for 30 minutes and then steam it for 20. Welcome to episode 6 of my Foods from Film series. Today we are making onigiri from Spirited Away. In Japan, you can find onigiri everywhere. The best ones I've eaten were from this little onigiri store at a train station. It's often wrapped in nori, but I wanted to stay true to the anime drawings and make the outside plain. I couldn't tell what the fillings were in the anime, so I made 3 simple variations of it, but the possibilities are endless. The key to making a good onigiri is good rice, and clean rice, so please wash your rice. For the filling, I've got a tuna mayo, also some furikake, and umeboshi. To shape them, wet your hands with water and sprinkle a bit of salt. This way, you're seasoning your rice while preventing it from sticking. Place the filling in some rice and press it into a triangle. The full recipe is in the link in my bio, and I've also got a longer video version on my Instagram where I go into depth on how to make these 3 flavors. Welcome to episode 7 of my Foods from Film series. This was so highly requested from you guys, and I totally get it. I'm so happy with how it turned out. It was so delicious, and I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I wanted to replicate this scene from the movie Ponyo as best as I could, so I started by shaking out the noodles from my instant noodle packet. Add in the seasoning and pour over boiling hot water until it's fully submerged. Cover it with the lid, set it aside, and prep your toppings. Now keep your eyes closed, no peeking, and allow the magic to happen. Over the noodles, add the ham, half of an egg, and green onions. Then add a bit of sesame oil to replicate the shine on the soup drawn in the anime and also for that incredible flavor. Now, are you ready? Open your eyes, and here's the ramen from Ponyo.
Welcome back for another episode. Today we're tackling Spirited Away's banquet chicken. This food was iconic in the movie because it was used to tempt the greedy, so you know it's good. The marinade I made is based on soy sauce and sugar, so we'll get a nice caramelized color all throughout the chicken. Marinate this overnight for full flavor. Cut the wingtips and tie the legs, then pat the whole hand dry. Make sure to turn it halfway to get a nice coloration throughout.
Oh, it's delicious.
Don't mind if I do.
The recipe is true to the movie, so I added a few things. Fried kimchi, boiled eggs, Ponyo loves ham. I'm so hungry after making this video. Today we're making the iconic birthday cake from Kiki's delivery service. One-hand egg crack flex. This cake was so moist and delicious.
Today we're making the spaghetti from Porco Rosso. The cookbook calls for dried spaghetti noodles, but I decided to make my nudes from scratch. You can find this and other Studio Ghibli-inspired recipes in my cookbook on my website.
How I made these cute but slightly suspicious Totoro cookies. I rolled out my sugar cookie dough and stamped it with this Totoro cookie cutter. I made some great icing while they were baking. I carefully iced my cookies so they look like Totoro, but they came out kind of suspicious. I think they're so cute. What do you think? And that?
That looks so good. Let's bake egg on toast.
toast in oven. Could use olive oil, but the secret to life is butter. Butter in. 1 egg. Salt. Cover and cook.
Peach bun. This is a play on a classic longevity bun that is often served in Chinese celebrations. Since the shape is a little different in the movie, I thought it was a good chance to add my own flair by adding real peach filling. The bun takes extraordinary skill to make because it's all about feel and getting to the right consistency. Your dough must be smooth to achieve a smooth bun. This is the third version of this, and the final one will be in the cookbook that I'll be releasing as it will get more refined. Don't forget to like for more videos to come.
To heat up. It's almost like we've seen better days. I was hoping you'd be able to deliver a dish to my granddaughter's birthday party. Herring and pumpkin pot pie.
Ma'am, since I don't have any other jobs, maybe I can help. How about we use that old oven over there?
Well, maybe. It used to bake beautiful bread, but I haven't baked in it lately.
Well, if it burns firewood, I can help you. I used to help my mom bake all the time.
But it's such a So why don't we take a little break?
Maybe I can help around the house while the pie is baking.
Oh, how nice of you to offer. Come, quickly, we have to hurry. Kiki's running very late.
Is the pie baked? Is it ready?
It seems fine. Now you'd better hurry.
Uh-huh.